Yeah, hello again. There is my next little English video. There's no really news I could share, and but I'm a bit bored, and so I thought I'd make another video in English. Today is, I think it's Saturday. I hope it's not Sunday. Sometimes I don't know, and well, I could say, I mean, most people have the day of the week on the front of their mobile phone, but I configured my mobile phone. I don't want to know the date or the time, or I have the sun, and the only time I really bother about what time it is or what day it is if I have got anything to do down in Babylon. So yeah, I'm had a bit how to say it. I had a bit a not so good week. Um, I felt a little bit ill, but no COVID, corona symptoms, but some belly trouble. I don't know. Maybe something I ate, or maybe something I don't ate. So I was the whole week a bit like feeling weird, having bit belly pain, and on the shithole it was sometimes a bit difficult. Yeah, so, but nichtsdestotrotz, anyhow, I kept going a bit around the house. So, yeah, basically, I say to myself, so I mean, I'm still looking for a new place, and I still hope somehow I get it managed somehow to find a new place, preferably in the Pyrenees. And but there just seems to be no place. I called so many people. I got in touch with people. I got in touch with I know what's like associations like for farmers, small state farmers and stuff like this, to see if someone maybe has a few hectares to spare somewhere in the mountains. But it doesn't look like, not for the moment. So I keep trying. I'm keep trying also to keep an open mind and be open that the universe, the great spirit or karma or whatever sends me some opportunities. And so, yeah, I mean, I don't know I don't really, I'm not really sure what's the, let's just start walking. So we go down to the post box. And so I'm just not sure also with the landlords here. I've seen them a few times. Yeah, I mean, I don't see them very often, but I've seen them a few times, and whether there is no time somehow to sit down and talk about it, or maybe they don't want to talk, don't have to talk about it. Uh, so I don't get very clear signals from them. And now, should I take the initiative and go and ask? I mean, they see obviously I'm still here. Uh, I should have been gone officially. I should have been gone a year ago when the contract was finished, and yet I'm still here. And I don't know. Uh, should I go there and say something or ask something, or should I just keep going like this? And now, after last year, I was a bit discouraged and not very motivated, and haven't done much on the place. So now I've got these new tools or toys, maybe, I don't know. I've got this mini chainsaw, I've got a new brush cutter, and yeah, so I probably won't see much now because of the sun, but I re-cleaned everything out and I keep going. Yeah, so all this brush has to go, well, if I'm still here anyway, so I just this would be my next task. This brush has to go. The hazel has to be cut again down here, and I finished up there. I even put in a few euros, and I bought a wildflower mix I threw in there. I keep watering it, and yeah, well, I did start a little gardening again, but I started way too late again, since I thought I would be gone in May. So there is not much growing in the sense of vegetables. And also I've got some critter, very small critter. So maybe it's a beetle, or I don't know. And it's coming eating the seeds from below. So I had several seeds I did plant, and even so the pots in which I did plant it, they were covered with glass over the night, and something get in. It makes a small, like maybe 1 centimeter large hole in the side of the pot, and I suspect that it then eats from below, and it eats the seeds, because all the pots stayed empty, is nothing started growing. And yeah, I don't know, or maybe that's just the energy, because I'm feeling very unstable like. So I don't know, can I stay on this place longer? I mean, I would, if I had the money, I would say, here you have 1 million euro. For 1 million he would sell it to me, I'm sure. So anybody out there who has got a spare million, please send it to me, that I can buy this place or any other place, and then finally having a real home. Like, I'm now 50, even if I pretend since a long time to be always 38, but I'm 50 now. So, and if I see the situation on the world is degrading by the day, now they've got these big floods in Germany, well, in Deutschland, it's not really Germany where the floods are. And yeah, and one thing I remarked when I watched the news reports about on the television is, so all the modern bridges, concrete and steel bridges, they swam away or they broke, and the old stone bridges from 200 years ago, they maybe got a little damaged, and there was loads of debris on them, but they're still standing. And it's the same for cars. So all the modern electric cars, they get flooded, or not only the electric cars, but also the normal modern cars, be it diesel or petrol, they're broken. Just a little bit of water, they are broken. And the old cars, like before 1995, you just dry them out. I mean, the engines, they are waterproof anyway, but you just dry them out. You maybe change some fuses, and then they are going again. So what I say since a long time, your societies, they depend too much on electricity, and also this whole modern technology, it's way too fragile. Yeah, one little sunstorm, one flood or anything, and everything breaks down. and the people now less and less to help themselves. Yeah, yeah, that's really weird. Yeah, so yeah, so I made this silly video. It's not really silly, I mean, but so I made this silly video. I think it was in French, or did I made it in English? And I ask in the video, and I ask again. So if there are any solidarity between ganja smokers, I couldn't plant this year. I didn't even had seeds, and it just goes against my philosophy to buy weed, and also I can't really afford it. The little money I have, I need for the few tools I have, I need for my food and for the dogs. And so if anybody would be up to share some weed with me, please contact me by my email and send me some. So, and I got something already, got something sent. Maybe shouldn't say this here, but it's gone anyway. So, thank you to my Dutch friends. The ones concerned know I talk to them, so I will not say their names. I don't think this would be wise. And yeah, so we are on the way down. So I'm waiting for post. There is a missing package. I don't know if this still arrives. It's got the very weird. Never use a transporter called GLS. They're crap. And normally everything that doesn't get delivered by the regular post. The post is here the best that works, because it's isolated. And often the transporters, they look, whether they don't find it, or they look on the map and see where it is and think, Jesus, now I have to go up all the mountain on the small roads for one little package. And then, I don't know, they drop it off somewhere or else. And up until a while ago, we were very lucky with UPS, who were very reliable, and there weren't any problems with them. And the other day I had a UPS delivery, but then they sent some private delivery guy from I don't know where. For one small package they come up here with a huge truck. Yeah, I mean, this is just crazy. And then he says, hey, if you next package you have, could you come and pick it up? And so I have no car. This means at least half a day for me to go down there in the town and pick up the package. And also, if they say delivery is free of charge on whichever website I buy the stuff, this means delivery to my post box, and not delivery I have to borrow a car, or I have to spend half a day getting to wherever they want I pick up my package. So I would really hope they soon start delivering things with drones like. This would be cool. So we're coming down. To the highway. The forest highway. Coming down to the old car. Still all my stuff, or 90% of my stuff, are in the car. I also still have some stuff I wanna throw away, But there also I have to find someone with a car who can transport it for me. And yeah, sadly, I mean, most of it is my safe in there, but still there are some boxes with books and stuff. I'm a bit worried. I had them already out once to have a look, but even if the mice get in, there is not much I can do about it. So I see this as another sign of good fortune. Little Godzilla watching over my car. And now we do the last leg to the post box. Yeah, gonna be a long video. Another long boring video. But I don't care. I just put them on YouTube. And if you want, you can watch them, or you can skip and watch something else. And yeah, if you like it, leave a like. If you don't like it, leave a dislike. This is okay. Freedom of speech, yeah, freedom of opinion, even if it's a negative or a different opinion than mine. But I say myself, it's, I don't know even just why I'm doing these videos really. So yeah, what else? I'm short for words, that's raw. Yeah, so basically I would be ready if the landlord now says, would come and say on some point, look, this takes too long, we really want you to move. My backpack is packed. I know, even if it would break my heart a little, but I don't admit it. Yeah, I'm a hard man. So I would know where to leave the dogs. And then I would just give it all away, take my backpack and go back on the road. And I don't give a shit about the vaccination. I'm not gonna get vaccinated, no way. I don't even get tested. So if I meet people, I put on the mask, yeah. I actually like this mask business. My generation, it was forbidden to go out with a mask on. So, and then I don't go very often in public places. And this whole, now they in France or in Europe, now they want to start this sanitary health pass thingy. So I won't take one either. I don't do it. And for the moment, I don't think it will have much consequences for me, because all the things you can't do if you're not holder of one of those health passes are all things I don't do. So I don't use public transport. I hate public transport. And I don't go to the cinema or the theater or things like this. I don't give a shit about going on the Eiffel Tower. I've never even seen this thing in life. Yeah, I've seen the top actually once, passing in a train. And yeah, you can't go have a pint or a coffee anymore, not even on the outside terraces. But then, I mean, ideally I go down once a month, sometimes even less. If I have an occasion and someone can give me a lift up, down and up again, then I would make enough shopping that I don't have to go anywhere for 2 months, 3 months sometimes. And if not, I go down maybe once or twice a month. And while hitchhiking, 99 of the people who pick me up hitchhiking don't wear masks, and I always have my mask with me, and I ask, so you want me, I put on a mask, and most people say, it doesn't matter. And so I only go to the supermarket and to the tobacco shop. Patch, what you've done. Sit. There he's got something in his food. I'm gonna have a look on it. Patch, Sitz, Platz, no moving. So, lass mich mal gucken. Los. Oh, jetzt habe ich wieder vergessen, welcher Fuß war es. War es das Füßchen? Hopp. Oh, es war das Füßchen, okay. Mal gucken, was hast du denn da schon wieder? Da ist nichts. Jetzt probieren wir mal aus. Magic. Und jetzt zieh mal auf. Ah, it works. Magic always works. At least on my dog. Also, I will put on the leash on the big one, but less for the reason that I'm scared that he runs away or anything, but I have so little occasion where I have to put the dogs on a leash that they are not very habited to walk on the leash, so sometimes I just that they get a bit of habit and they don't pull too much and things like this. So I will see how heavy this video becomes. Maybe the way back video I make in German, I don't know. Snow, sit. Sit. Ah, what stink. No moving. Hey, stop fucking moving. So yeah. Thank you. Dankeschön nochmal, Monik in Deutschland für die tolle Hundeleine. So it's a friend, she's making those thingies, the leashes. So if anybody is interested in nice leashes, she's also doing the things I don't know in English for the horses to put around the head and all those stuff. And she can need the money. She is working the markets with her leashes and her horse. How you call this? I don't know. So this is now the real street, but it's a very small street. We even sometimes have tourists who fall down the ditch because they are scared. They drive too far to the side. So if there's no post yet, I will sit down and smoke a cigarette and wait a little, because I may be a bit early, but I don't know. So yeah, as I said, it's with this whole COVID thing now, it's basically the end of Schengen and the end of the European Union, which most people dislike by now. I mean, the only thing the European Union is good is that the rich get richer. And so France and Ireland, they voted against the EU constitution in 2005, and their leaders committed high treason by joining it anyway. So those ancient leaders, they should be, well, there is no more death penalty, yeah? They maybe should put the death penalty, a new but only for politicians and bankers. So go on the sides, no. But it's the whole point why I have him attached. That he, I mean, here is no real traffic. I'm only scared of electric cars because you can't hear them coming. Yeah, this is something they should do. I mean, if they absolutely want a stupid electric cars, which pollute just a different kind of pollution, they should make some sound. It's several times happened to me that I almost run under a car or was run over by a car simply because I was on a small mountain road on foot and I didn't hear them coming. This is a problem. Someone should do something about it. Yeah, the summer sucks. In a way it's nice because it's not so hot like in the years before, but I don't know. It should be a nice gardening summer, but maybe something with the sun or something, I don't know. Things don't grow good, I have the impression. Not only in my, this is not even really a garden I have in this year, but I hear the same from other people. Too much rain maybe. So, will there be post? Oh, I hear a car door. Maybe that's him. Oh, it doesn't look like. And yeah, I have nearly no post. So it's only if I order something, and maybe once or twice a year I've got some administration post. Otherwise, I don't really have any post. And if I now in retrospect, the years before, I always said there's no point in settling somewhere, and I was on the road all the time and only had camps, and lots of people said, oh yeah, but there's lots of advantages and things. And now finally, where's the advantage? I spent loads of money on tools. I mean, I'm happy doing it, yeah, but I have less money, it costs me more, and then I'm never on my own place, always on other people's lands, depending on their goodwill or whatever. What for? This is one of the reasons why I seriously think about, or keep thinking about, of just moving again and just having the smallest amount of things I need, they're absolutely necessary, and then just do my camp or a few days somewhere else. I mean, when I got here, I still had this farming project, and government said they could help me and help me with some money and everything. And in the end, they, by the time I had it all in place, a place with a contract, and I moved places and everything for this. And then in the end, they said, "Oh no, it's too late. You can't get anything anymore." And the same, I wanted to get some schooling thing I wanted to make, and they say me I'm too old. So maybe I should falsify my birth certificate. There's a few interesting workshops, but very expensive. I would be interested in. I don't know if there is anything in my post box. No, nothing. So that's my post box. and it's empty. So we're gonna sit down for a little moment, and if there's enough electricity, I'm gonna compress this video, and then I just have to go back. Also, sometimes they just drop the packages off somewhere else. Even if my postbox is quite big, you can get quite big things in there, and I never lock it. Hutch! Komm! Komm, komm! Super. Wir setzen uns jetzt mal hier irgendwo hin. And yeah, just one more boring video sharing some thoughts. There's a car. Ah, maybe not. No, it's not. It's from the wrong direction. Okay, see you all in the next video. Take care, stay healthy, and have a gorgeous summer.